Hi, everybody. My name is Tracy Cowan, and I teach 7th and 8th grade ELA in Central Maine. My husband and I live in Brewer with our daughter, who is going to be 4 in October. So life is pretty busy. I have a degree in animal science and equine studies, and I also have a degree in secondary education, and I'm about halfway through my master's in curriculum assessment and instruction. So getting there, a little more than halfway through it, actually. I think the biggest connection I can make between Rita Pearson's video and my work environment is that if human connections and relationships are important for students to thrive in the classroom, then those connections and relationships are just as important for adults to thrive in the workplace. So at one point she says kids don't learn from people they don't like. And I think that could be easily revised to say something more along the lines of people don't learn from or follow people they don't like. So when I read Peter Nordhaus's definition of leadership, that it's a process whereby an individual influences a group of individuals to achieve a common goal, I saw a connection between leadership and education as well as relationship. It's pretty hard to influence people if you don't have a solid, positive relationship with them. And I kind of have to ask myself, what is education and educational leadership if not a group of individuals working toward a common goal? I think if I were to rank my leadership styles, probably authentic would come in first, followed very closely by transformational, and then servant. I think transformational and authentic kind of have to go very much hand in hand, because in order to be a transformational leader, I think you have to be able to build those relationships that you need in order to be an authentic leader. And I've always kind of gone hard on relationships because I think they're kind of the strongest foundation for learning to begin with. But when I read George Kouros's book, it talks a lot about the leadership characteristics that we see in the transformational leadership style. So for instance, he talks about how we learn from others. Like if I want to be a good carpenter, he points out you would go find a good carpenter and learn from them. He also mentions like the need for people to have room to explore and innovate, which is very closely tied to transformational leadership. And I like that it kind of highlights the need for innovation. So I think that innovation is really the most important part of the leadership style because it requires the relationship to be positive. So if we're bringing it back to the authentic leadership style, if you have a positive relationship with leadership or with those who are in a leadership position, then you're more likely to take risks and try something new and try to innovate and try to maybe find new solutions to old problems. So I think that's where I'm at right now. And that's about it. Thank you.